What if wealth was not about luck, talent, or where you were born, but about the way you think? In today's video, we're diving into Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, one of the most influential self-development books of all time. This book is based on over 20 years of research and interviews with some of the richest and most successful people in history. But here's the twist. This is not a book about money. It's a book about mindset, belief, and action. Hill teaches that success follows a formula, and anyone can apply it. If you want clarity, motivation, and a stronger mindset, this summary is for you. Like the video, subscribe to QuickReadVault, and comment below what kind of success you're chasing. Let's begin. Napoleon Hill opens the book with one clear message. Desire is the foundation of all success, not a casual wish, not a dream you think about once in a while, but a burning desire that becomes an obsession. He writes, desire is the starting point of all achievement, not a hope, not a wish, but a keen pulsating desire. Hill noticed that every successful person he studied knew exactly what they wanted. They didn't say, I want to be rich someday. They defined how much, by when, and what they were willing to give in return. The book introduces a 6-step formula. Define your goal, decide the price, set a deadline, create a plan, write it down, and repeat it daily. This repetition forces the mind to stay focused. In this chapter hit me hard because most people lack clarity. We want results, but we don't define them. Reading this made me realize that vague goals produce vague outcomes. Desire gives direction, and direction creates momentum. After desire, Napoleon Hill introduces faith, which he defines as the emotional belief that your goal is already possible. Faith is not religion. It's confidence reinforced through repetition. Hill writes, faith is the visualization of and belief in the attainment of desire. He explains that the mind cannot remain neutral. Either it believes in success or it believes in failure. Faith is built by repeatedly affirming your goal with emotion until doubt is replaced by certainty. Hill insists that people fail not because they lack talent, but because they lack belief. When belief is strong, action becomes natural. You stop hesitating. You stop waiting for permission. Faith also requires shutting out negative influences, people, opinions, and environments that weaken belief. This chapter changed how I see confidence. Faith isn't pretending everything is perfect. It's choosing belief before proof. I realized that most limits in life aren't real. They're accepted doubts we never questioned. Autosuggestion is how faith is planted into the subconscious mind. Hill explains that whatever thoughts we repeat with emotion eventually become beliefs, and beliefs shape behavior. He says, your subconscious mind recognizes and acts only upon thoughts that have been well mixed with emotion. If you constantly repeat fear, doubt, or excuses, your subconscious accepts them as truth. But when you repeat goals, confidence, and purpose daily, your mind starts working toward them automatically. Hill warns that fear, especially fear of poverty, criticism, and failure, is the biggest mental poison. Autosuggestion is the antidote. This chapter made me aware of how often we sabotage ourselves without noticing. Most people don't need more motivation. They need to stop repeating negative thoughts. Changing what you say to yourself daily quietly changes your entire direction. Hill explains that general education does not create wealth. Success comes from specialized knowledge, applied in a focused way, but knowledge alone is not enough. It must be combined with imagination, which Hill calls the workshop of the mind. Every business, invention, or breakthrough started as an idea imagined clearly before becoming reality. Hill describes 2 types of imagination: creative imagination, which produces new ideas, and synthetic imagination, which combines existing ideas in new ways. This chapter removes excuses. You don't need to be the smartest person. You need to think creatively and act. It reminded me that ideas matter more than diplomas, and imagination is a skill anyone can train. No desire becomes real without a plan. Hill stresses the importance of organized planning, followed by continuous action. Failure is not a sign to stop, it's feedback. Hill famously says, "Persistence is to the character of man as carbon is to steel." Most people quit when results don't come fast enough. Successful people adjust their plans, but never abandon their goal. Persistence is what turns average ability into extraordinary results. This chapter felt uncomfortable, in a good way. It made me realize how often people quit too early. Persistence isn't exciting, but it's the real separator between those who dream and those who achieve. Hill emphasizes the power of decision. Successful people decide quickly and confidently, while unsuccessful people hesitate and doubt. He writes, "Successful people make decisions quickly and change them slowly." He also introduces the mastermind principle, aligning yourself with people who share your vision and challenge your thinking. No major success is achieved alone. This chapter made me rethink my environment. Who you listen to shapes what you believe. One strong decision, supported by the right people, can change your entire life trajectory. Think and Grow Rich teaches one core lesson. Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. The book forces you to take responsibility for your thoughts. It's not easy, but it's empowering. Wealth begins in the mind before it appears in reality. If you enjoyed this summary, like the video, subscribe to QuickReadVault, and comment below, which book should we summarize next? Your next breakthrough might start with the next idea.